This next one is Ben checking in. I'm not going to try to play music with this one, but just listen to the words, and I think you'll be blessed. A minister passing through his church decided to stop by the altar to see who came to pray. Just then, the door opened, and a man came down the aisle, and found that the man he saw, he hadn't shared. Now, excuse me, let me go back and start over. A minister passing through his church decided to stop by the altar to see who came to pray. Just then the door opened, and a man came down the aisle, and found that the man he saw, he hadn't shaved. His shirt was worn and frayed. He knelt down and bowed his head, then rose and walked away. In the days that followed, just at noon, the pastor saw this same man. Each time he knelt for a moment, a lunch pail in his lap. The minister's surprising grew with robbery and a main fear. He decided to stop and ask the man, "What are you doing here?" The old man said he was a factory worker, and lunch was 1/2 an hour. And it was his prayer time, for finding strength, and I only stay a moment, because the factory is far away. And when I talk to the Lord and say, Ben praying in. I just came by to tell you, Lord, how happy I have been since we found each other, and our friendship have grown. And you too, you took my sin away. Don't know much how to pray, but I think about you every day. So Jesus is Ben, just checking in today. Think about that, my friend. Pastor judges a man because his shirt was ragged and worn, and because he hadn't shaved. But the man thought about prayer time, and he used that few moments to pray. But the preacher judged him wrong. But one day, my friend, that preacher would have had to pray himself and ask God to forgive him for misunderstanding that man, and that simple man, because he wanted to kneel and pray and talk to the Lord and thank Him for being His friend. Thank you for listening, and God bless you. And I hope you get a blessing from what I just read.